Hello everyone, it's Meg and welcome to a new vlog. As you can see, this vlog is very exciting because it is when I went to Edinburgh, and I went to Edinburgh last year. I did a vlog where I went book shopping. I will leave that in the description if you want to go and watch last year's video. And I decided to go to Edinburgh again. I was meant to go to Brighton originally, but I changed my plans last minute because I didn't do everything I wanted to do in Edinburgh. I didn't go to all the bookshops I wanted to go to, so I decided to do that this time. And I haven't done an intro. I have actually just got back from Edinburgh, but I'm just doing an intro now because when I was travelling down to Edinburgh, I wasn't sure whether I was gonna like film the entirety of my time or whether I was just going to film my book shopping. And in the end I decided to just film when I went book shopping in Edinburgh, because I went to the modern galleries, both of the modern art galleries that are in Edinburgh. I had a really stunning time. Really recommend if you are heading to Edinburgh at the moment. They've got some really great exhibitions on if you love art. But I decided to not film that this time because I did go to one of the previous art galleries last year and I did film it. But I decided not to this year, and I'm quite glad I did because it made me very present in terms of like experiencing all like the art and the exhibitions and stuff like that. But yeah, I did have a nice time in the end. So like I said, this is like just book shopping, this vlog, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. I did have a lot of fun filming this vlog, and it's always nice to be back in Edinburgh. Some really stunning bookshops. I loved it so much. I really do enjoy Edinburgh. It's definitely one of the best places that I have known so far in the UK in terms of book shopping. They've got some really great indie bookshops, so highly recommend. But yeah, this is just a quick intro of me, like present Meg. So now you can go and see past Meg when I arrive at my Airbnb in Edinburgh. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I really enjoyed filming it, and without further ado, here is my book shopping in Edinburgh vlog. So I have just arrived in Edinburgh. I've arrived in my Airbnb where I'm staying. It's a little bit kind of like a similar distance to where I stayed last year. I'm feeling alright. I'm settled, which is the main thing. It is like about 25 to 5 now, so I think I'm gonna have like a chilled evening. Where I'm actually staying isn't too far from Toppings and Company, and I really love that bookshop, that little like chain, so I might pop in there, but I need to go and do some food shopping first. So I need to find a supermarket and do some shopping, and I'm gonna like sit in, have a super chilled night. And then over the next few days, I'm obviously going to do some book shopping. I think I was originally wanting to do book shopping tomorrow, but the bookshop, one of the bookshops I want to go to isn't open tomorrow. So I think instead I'm going to do maybe like the new town tomorrow. And then on my second day, I'm going to do like the old town, because a lot of bookshops I want to go to are in the old town. And we're just going to kind of see where it goes. The weather is meant to be nice the whole time I'm away, which is good. So last year I vlogged like all of my days, like everything that I did. I don't know if I'm going to do that this time. I think that I might just vlog like the bookshops that I go to when we go book shopping, because I would like to go to the Contemporary Art Gallery, which is a little bit further outside of like the centre of Edinburgh. I would like to do that, and I might do that tomorrow. So I don't know whether I'll film that or not, we'll see. But yeah, I think like for the time being I need to get it to just, I'm gonna have a little walk, a little wander around, because I've been sat on a train for 3 hours. Like I said, get some food. I might go to Toppings, since like I said it's near where I'm staying. And I need to tell you guys what books I'm currently reading. So I'm technically reading 2, I'm kind of reading 3, but it's in the other one, it's in the other room, so I'm not going to get that now. But I'm currently reading The Final Revival of Opal and Nev by Dawnnie Walton. I have switched to the audiobook of this. I did start reading this in my last vlog, I believe, but I'm over halfway through. I'm on chapter 16, so page 221. I am enjoying it. I'm not like super wild about it though. I don't know why. It is good to go to the audiobook because it is a full cast, and it's kind of like Daisy Jones and the Six, because this is like an interview format, so in that kind of sense, it is pretty cool. So yeah, it's you know, I'm enjoying it. It is getting a bit like juice, like, you know, a bit more dramatic now. The plot's taking a slightly different turn, and there's obviously some really great commentary in here. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm not like, wow, this is probably like a 3-star vibe, you know, like a solid 3. I'm enjoying it. But then I did also start, when I say start, I literally mean read the introduction of How Should a Person Be by Sheila Heti. I actually bought this when I was in Edinburgh this time last year, from Redbird's Books. And I believe this is actually kind of like a sort of like a memoir, but like fictional. It's like a fiction book with a heavy, or like a memoir with a heavy dose of fiction, I guess, from the gist that I'm getting. So I've literally only read the beginning of it. This is under 300 pages, so I thought if I want to read it, I can. So they're my reading plans at the moment. And I have been reading Julia Cameron's, is it The Art of Creation? The Artist's Way. I have been reading that as well. It's in the bedroom now. But I have been reading that as well because I do want to like start working through that book. But yeah, these are the books I'm currently reading. We'll see how much reading we get done. I'm definitely going to try and make a slightly more chilled approach to going to Edinburgh this time than I did last year, because last year I was bloody knackered. I tired myself out. I did too much. So I'm going to try and take a more chilled approach, because I can always come back again in the future. But I'm definitely going to hit up some bookshops whilst I'm here that I didn't get to visit last time. And they're going to be some of my priorities as well, specifically on the second day. So I think I'm just going to like figure out where I want to go this evening. Like I said, I'm going to go and have a little look on Google Maps, try and find a supermarket, and then maybe go to Toppings, like I said, and then we'll just like have like a nice chilled night and just see where we go. So I'm going to go and do that now, and then I might talk to you guys tomorrow before I start, before I go off on my journey. Like I said, I am planning to go to the art gallery tomorrow, all being well. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. It's the next day. It's my first full day in Edinburgh, and I must admit I'm really not feeling it today. Obviously I'm really happy to be here, but I'm just feeling not my best. I'm feeling a bit low. I'm feeling quite like tired, like mentally and physically. I don't know why. It's just one of those things, but I'm hoping going out, I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself for what I'm going to do today. I'm going to have a relatively like chilled day. I'm going to go to one of the galleries. It's the Contemporary National Gallery. That's my main plan today, because there's 2 galleries there. So I'm going to go there, and then I will probably go to Waterstones on the way back, because it's kind of like on the way. I'm going to get myself a matcha on the way as well to try and give me some energy, so I can like feel a bit better, and the sun is shining, so hopefully that will help as well. So it's like about 10:30, so I'm gonna like head out. I'm not gonna push myself too far. I just want to have like a nice chilled day, and by the time I finish looking at the galleries, if I want to just, you know, sit in a cafe and chill all day, then that is absolutely fine. I will do that, because I got my book and I got my journal with me. I might put my headphones on. I'm just kind of not feeling 100%, which is obviously not great when I am meant to be having a wonderful time in the city, because I really do enjoy Edinburgh so much. But we'll have like a nice chill day today, and then like I said, I'm gonna do most of my book shopping tomorrow. You guys will have seen I did go to a few bookshops yesterday. I went to Toppings, which is always nice. Like I said, it's near where I'm staying. And then I went to, it's called Typewriter, something like that. That was a really cute bookshop as well. Really recommend that. Was so cute. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and like have a chill and not push myself too far today, and kind of just, you know, see where the day takes me. But let's do an outfit check, because we know I love a good outfit check, so let's do that before we leave. Right, so this is the best I can kind of do from this angle from where the bed is. So these, I feel like this, I'm wearing similar outfits to last year, to be honest with you, but that's all I have. So I'm wearing, this is a jacket from Primark I got. Really enjoy it. I've got my Till Death We Do Art, which I feel like is quite appropriate for going to an art gallery. I got this off Etsy. I got it for Christmas actually. I got my necklace, which is from Boho Moon, I think. I got a polo neck because it's a bit cooler. I have got a scarf as well that my sister got me, so I'm gonna wear that. And then I've got these trousers, which I got from Depop. White Nikes, sunglasses because it's sunny, tote bag. I'm gonna be all right. I'll be fine. I just need to, hopefully some sunshine and being outside will help. So, without further ado, you know, let's go and have a nice day. Like I said, I don't actually know if I'm going to really film anything in like regards to the art gallery and stuff this time around, but I will definitely, obviously if I go in any bookshops, I will film going in there, definitely. filming in public. I've just gone and got hot chocolate from this place that I've wanted to go to for ages. I'll remember to link it somewhere. But you've seen before, it's got like marshmallows and like cinnamon and everything. There's a spider on me, no thank you. But it looks so good. I wanted to come here last year. This is in the Meadows. I don't know how well you can hear me either, sorry if you can. It is loud and there's sirens everywhere and people. So I've been to some really stunning bookshops today. I have been to the Lighthouse, I've been to Blackwells. I always have to go to Blackwells because the manga section is good. I've just been to the Book Lovers Bookshop, which I've been wanting to go to for ages as well, and it was so stunning. I got some books. I'll show you guys all the books when I get home. But when I went to Forbidden Planet, they had blind boxes. I got a Totoro one, so I just thought I'd open it. Hopefully, like I said, you can hear me, but I just thought I'd open it here on camera because I thought it'd be fun. And I don't really buy blind boxes because it's not usually stuff that I wanted. But since it's Totoro, I thought I would give it a go. Oh, that's so cute. I've got that Totoro. Little Totoro with his acorn. That's so cute. I love him. He's going to go on my bookshelf when I get home. And now I am back home, and I did have a really good time in the end. I know I said I wasn't feeling great the first day, but I felt so much better afterwards. Like I said in the intro, when I said I was going to go to the modern art galleries, like I said, I didn't film it. I'm really glad that I did because, again, I said it made me feel very present, and I feel like experiencing so much art and specifically photography as somebody who has a photography degree, it was really nice because I don't experience a lot of photography exhibitions, and I feel like it made me feel so much better, so that really improved my mood. So I'm really glad that I was able to be so present during that day. Yeah, I think it definitely improved my mood and definitely helped kind of like my enjoyment of the rest of my trip, from whatever funny little mental health moment I was having back there. But the weather was really stunning whilst I was there. It was sunny and dry, it wasn't too cold, it was so busy, so busy, Edinburgh, but it is obviously a really stunning city and very popular. So I best get into the haul of all the books that I have currently bought. I didn't go too ham, to be honest with you. I wasn't expecting to. I think, like I said in like my first clip when I was in Edinburgh, I wasn't planning buying many books because I bought quite a lot kind of over the summer, especially for my birthday, and I don't have a lot of like room on my TBR cart or on my bookshelves in general, to be honest. So I bought 4 books, I think. Oh no, I got 5 books, but one of them isn't for me. And I also got a little bit of book mail when I've arrived home just now, so I will share that with you guys first. So I got the new reprints of A Single Thread of Moonlight by Laura Wood, and they've reprinted this to match the Agency for Scandal series, because this is kind of like a companion novel to the Agency of Scandal series. So Iris gets her own moment, and I love this because this book's set in autumn, so it's really beautiful. And I got this from Mr. B's Emporium because Laura was doing signed and dedicated copies, and I love the dedication. It says, "You are the needle," which is like part of a quote at the beginning of the book. And I did actually reread this for the first time last year, really enjoyed it. Kind of tempted to do another reread now because all of my other books in these editions are annotated, and it'd be really nice to have them all annotated. Let me just show you the old printing of this actually, and then you can kind of see the before and after. So this is like the original copy. It is still really beautiful and foiling and stunning, but I guess it makes sense that this has had like a little bit of a rebrand, and also I believe Laura said this did come out during COVID, so it didn't quite get the launch and the love that it deserved. So it deserves its moment, you know, its rebrand moment. And I really enjoy it. I really enjoy both covers. So this is me adding this to my Laura Wood shelf, which is basically full, by the way. I don't really have any more room, so I'm gonna have to, like, you know, adjust that somehow. So yeah, I got this, which was super exciting. And then before we get into everything else, I got a few random bits I will show you quickly. Hopefully the clip when I was in the park doing my little unboxing, hopefully the video audio was okay. I've not edited because I've literally just got home. But like I said before, I got a Forbidden Planet Totoro blind box, and like I said, I don't really buy blind boxes, but because it was Totoro, it's cute, so I got a cute Totoro like that. And then I did actually get a few other blind boxy things. So I'm currently watching the anime Spy Family, and I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm like halfway through season 2, and I've been watching it for like less than a week. So, you know, you can tell that I've been enjoying it, but I was watching it whilst I was away. So they have these like Spy Family pens. So I just bought one of those, just thought it'd be fun. And then I got a badge. It's like a mystery box for free, which is one of my favourite animes. And I really wanted Rin or Makoto. So I got Makoto. And it's green as well, and it's sparkly, which is so cool. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this because it's a badge. But it's just fun to get them. So yeah, I got those. And then I got a pack of Studio Ghibli stickers. By the way, I got these 3 things from the anime, it's an anime shop that I can't remember the name of. It is located in the Waverley Station like mall kind of bit, but if you like anime and all that sort of thing, it is a really cool shop, so I do recommend. But I've been eyeing up these like packs of Studio Ghibli stickers for ages, so they just have some fun stuff. It's mainly like Spirited Away and like Totoro, to be honest with you, but they have some like Kiki and some Princess Mononoke and stuff like that in here. So, you know, that's like a fun moment, and I've always wanted like these like multi-packs of like Ghibli stickers, so I'm really happy I got these. So I'm going to do my best to like record all the bookshops that I went to. I did film, like I said, the bookshops that I went to. So I went to Topping and Company on Monday, the day that I got to Edinburgh. I love Toppings. I didn't get anything from there though. I didn't get anything on like the first day. And then I went to another bookshop called McNaughton's Bookshop. Typewronger Books. Like I said, you guys will have seen that already. But that was a really cool one. There's lots of typewriters and stuff in there. It was really, really cute. I really enjoyed that. And that and Toppings are like close together, and were near where I was staying. And then, like I said, I spent the second day at the gallery, and then I also went to Waterstones on my second day as well. Always love going to Waterstones, and obviously the one in Edinburgh is pretty big, so that was really stunning. I don't think I went to any other bookshops there. No, I didn't. And then my main book shopping day was yesterday, so that was Wednesday. So I went to Forbidden Planet first because I like checking out the manga, and they had some really beautiful Studio Ghibli plushies. I did show like the blue Totoro and the fox thing that's from Castle in the Sky. I really wanted them. They were so expensive though. They were so expensive. They were about like at least £25 each. But they were so soft. I really wanted one. So maybe in the future, we'll see. I do technically have a Totoro plushie already. And then I went to Blackwells because again they have a good manga selection, and I did get some books from there. Like I said, I'll show you guys like everything in a minute. And then I went to the Lighthouse bookshop, and that was really stunning as well. Again, I didn't get anything from there, but it was really beautiful. It was just ram-packed with books. It specialised in like queer fiction and non-fiction as well, which I really enjoyed. It was a really beautiful space, so highly recommend visiting that one. And I also went to Till's, which is like a second-hand bookshop. That was really cool as well. There were quite a few second-hand bookshops in Edinburgh, but I didn't have time to go to them. I know there's like, I think there's one called Armchair Books, but I think that wasn't quite in the direction that I was like heading in. So I went there, which was really fun. And then lastly, I went to the Book Lovers bookshop, and that was really beautiful. I know quite a lot of people in the book community have been going there since it opened, maybe about last year, year before. It's opened kind of in the past year or two. And it's a really beautiful space. The staff are lovely. I'm not like a huge romance person, as you guys know, but I did get some books from there. And I also got a tote bag, and I love this tote bag. It is pink, which isn't really my thing. I'm not really a pink person, but I love the design and it's huge. This is such a big tote bag, which I love. So it just has like the Bookshop on the front. Really enjoyed this. And then I guess I better get onto the books whilst we're in it. So let's start with the books that I got from the Book Lovers Bookshop, because we're going backwards apparently. So I got a book from my friend because she's turning 30. She's the second lot of my friends that are turning 30 in like this friendship group. And she is the only friend that I have that reads, so I wanted to get her a book because she loves romance books. So I got her Delilah Green Doesn't Care by Ashley Herring Blake. I have read this, I've read the entire series, I really enjoyed it. So I thought I'd pick this up for her because I feel like she would really enjoy it as well, because it's like a sapphic romance and it is a little bit spicy. So that's the kind of thing that she likes. So I'm going to give this to her for her birthday in November, and I really hope she likes it. Then I caved because I wanted to get something for myself, like a book for myself from the Book Lovers Bookshop, because I wanted to support them. So I caved in the end and I got manga, and I wasn't supposed to get any manga apart from the rest of the Soulmate series, but I couldn't find it, unfortunately. None of the bookshops seemed to stock it, so I'll have to buy that another time. But I ended up getting volume 1 of The Guy She Was Interested In Wasn't a Guy at All, and I've seen really good things about this manga, and I've never read a Yuri manga before, so I wanted to give it a go. And I love that it's like all green, and as green is like my favourite colour. I think that is so stunning, so I'm really looking forward to trying reading this. I was planning to like read this in the other manga I got on the train home, but I was worried I was going to get a bit of a headache, so I just listened to music in the end. But I'm really looking forward to reading this. I really hope I enjoy it. And then I got 2 books from Blackwells, and I got a book. This is one of the books that I was hoping to get from my trip in Edinburgh. This is like one of like the 3 books out of the 3 that I managed to get, which is Somewhere Beyond the Sea by T.J. Clunes. This is the sequel to The House in the Cerulean Sea, which I read earlier this year and took me by surprise how much I enjoyed it. And this is the sequel. It did technically come out last year, but the paperback actually comes out today. So I was hoping that I would find, like, you know, bookshops sometimes sell new releases early, and this one did, which made me so happy. So I'm really excited because, like I said, I really enjoyed the first book, so I'm excited to see where the story goes. And this one has sprayed edges. It has like little like fire, like feather, like phoenix feathers. Very cool. So I'm looking forward to reading this, and also it's floppy, which is so satisfying. So I probably will get to this quite soon, because I feel like I need like a comfort read, because I'm in a bit of a weird place with reading right now, because I haven't read at all really whilst I've been away, which is different story to like last time I went to Edinburgh. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading this. And then the other book that I got from Blackwells, like I said, they do have a really good manga section. I have bought quite a lot of manga off the Blackwells website before, but I got the Apothecary Diaries Volume 1, and I watched the Apothecary Diaries recently. I binge watched it. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. I wasn't sure whether I was going to read the manga, but I decided to in the end. I know that there is a light novel version as well, which I've only recently discovered what a light novel is. So I don't know whether I'll ever read that at the moment, but I would like to give the manga a go and see what I think. But yeah, like I said, I did really enjoy the anime of this so much more than I thought I was going to, which was a really pleasant surprise. So I'm really glad about that. So yeah, like I said, I'll give the manga a go, see what I think. And then the last book that I got from Waterstones, and I got Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber, and this is a series I have been wanting to read for quite a while now. And you should all know I'm not a fantasy girly. I don't really read a lot of fantasy. But I have read the Caraval trilogy, and I did really enjoy it when I read it, which was quite a few years ago now. and obviously this is her second YA series, and they've recently, I believe this series has recently got a new like publishing house, signed with a new publishing house, so they've redone the covers, and they've redone the covers like they have like the original hardbacks, and you can't buy the original hardbacks anymore, and I was trying to get hold of them to match the original hardbacks that I have at Caraval, but because I don't like the original paperback covers of these because they're pink and I'm not a pink person, and I don't feel like it fits the vibe as much, but they've, like I said, they've done the original covers for the paperbacks, which I love, so this is the first one. So I'm intrigued. I feel like this is going to be like a wintry read, so I will definitely get to this maybe some point this year or beginning of next year. I'm really looking forward to like seeing what I think, because like I said, I really enjoyed the Caraval trilogy, so I'll give this one a go as well and see what I think. And I think that is everything. Like I said, I don't really have a reading update. Didn't read any more of Opal and Nev or How Should a Person Be. I did read a bit more of The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron, which I mentioned in an earlier clip, because I do want to start like actually taking part and doing like the course in this. But I haven't really been reading. I've been in a bit of a funny mood because I've not really been enjoying my current read. This has been fine, I've just not been enjoying it as much as I was hoping to. And I've only read the intro for this, so I might read something else, because when you have a book that you're not particularly interested in reading, you don't really want to read, so I might try and read something else or do a reread or something. But yes, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, I have so much fun doing these videos. I know you guys like watching my come book shopping with me vlogs, and it's just nice like obviously to go to lots of different places, and especially when there's lots of indie bookshops, it's really stunning. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it has maybe inspired you to visit some of these bookshops when you come to Edinburgh, or just to come to Edinburgh in general, because it is a really stunning city, and I will continue to return time and time again. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. I will leave all the links to my social media along my Goodreads in the description down below for you guys if you would like to see more bookish content that you will not find on this channel. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you again very soon. Bye guys!